Hello viewers and welcome to another exciting episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. I'm here again with Justin. Say hello, Justin.
Hey viewers.
And funny story, end of last episode we, went back to heal up and come fight this battle in the cave, and we had a discussion about Mr. Muffins getting a love interest. A Mrs. Muffins, to fall in love with and make little baby muffins. But we just had a horrible feeling all of a sudden of, what if Mr. Muffins is a girl? Because we never checked. But thank God he's a guy. That would have been embarrassing. We can't change names for a long time. Keep pressing the wrong buttons.
Oh, so, I think there's something in that rock too.
Is there?
Possibly. Nope.
No,
never mind.
Nothing there. Is there an item that reveals hidden things? I think you get it before the fort tree. May gives it to you, right?
May gives it to you as you're going to Mauville City.
So there's this weird old dude. We were on our walk, Pico and I, when we were jumped by an odd thug. That scoundrel made off with my darling Trico. What's his name?
Pico!
Pico! Wah! What? Pico!
Man.
It's kind of like Ozzy. Sharon! Oh! Well, like I mentioned an episode or two ago, yeah, this cave, the only thing I think that you can meet in here is Wishmer.
Except unless you break the rocks, then you'll find Geodude.
Oh yeah, but you almost always find them when you break rocks.
Yeah.
Wondering why I'm using Scarab? So am I. We're actually going to, I think, before we head on to the next gym, I think what we're going to do is train him to level 20 actually, and we'll do all this off screen because it's obnoxious. Crap, we might die. But and then get the surprise incentive for getting a Ninjask at level 20. We're not gonna use Ninjask, so don't worry. I mean, he's much too good for our party anyway, right? One of the fastest in the game, I think.
Yep, the fastest.
Nothing wrong with Ninjask, but he's just not. We're just not feeling it. So after we trash this Aqua guy and maybe do another episode after that, I'll just probably cut to right before the next area and just show you, what odd events, transpired. Oh, not cut. Let's just stick Mr. Muffins in the lead so he can get some time in the glory. Pokeball. Okay. Alright. There he is, and apparently Pico is a Wingull.
And it's just willingly...
Oh! You would give us a battle right there, wouldn't you?
It was a trap.
It was a trap. It's true. He backed up. He backed up, and then we ran into the trap. Alright. Let's try a cut. Show what that does. It's not as strong as Headbutt, but it's a good deal stronger than Tackle is.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll probably want to use that as much as we can, and spare all the PP on Headbutt, at least when we know that we're going to have a big battle ahead of us. Not really a big battle, this is going to be an easy battle, but I like being prepared for story-driven plots.
Keyhole!
Keyhole it all. That hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless. And to think I made a getaway. Wingles are worthless? What are you talking about? Wingull was actually a big choice to who our flying type would be. Mm-hmm. So we could have a water type too, but to be honest, I don't like Wingull, and I really don't like its evolution either. So, no.
The evolution could swallow you whole.
That's true. We're just not looking for... We just are not going to use a water type, actually, at all.
Though we're rescuing a Wingull. Go figure.
Team Aqua would kidnap a water type.
Yeah.
Just thought of that. Why is Gyarados flying? It can't learn any flying moves.
It's incredibly fast. Well, it can learn dragon moves too, and it's,
Well, that makes more sense.
Well, true.
Even Charizard can learn dragon moves, because they're both kind of dragon-like.
Well, actually, Charizard's described as a lizard.
Well, yeah, but he's not a dragon. Look at it, he's a dragon. If he was dragon-type, you wouldn't know the difference. You wouldn't question it. You want it back that badly? Take it! We got the Devon goods. Now, they never tell us what the goods are, they're just called goods. You notice that?
And we never unwrap the package to find out what it is.
Pico, I'm so glad you're safe. Pico owes her life to you. They call me Mr. Dot Briny. And you are... Arabic. Ah, so you are a heretic. I sincerely thank you. Now, if there's anything that troubles you, don't hesitate to tell me. You can usually find me in my cottage by the sea near Petalburg Woods. This is the house that I pointed out earlier where the boat is. And he can... What? Pio! He actually will sail us to the next area for our next gym.
For free, too.
For free. Okay. So we now have cut on our Mr. Muffins. So I really want to have him about the same level as Piccolo. Just so that we're all on the same page, I guess. I don't want to use one more than the others. I want to give them all love, I'd say. Actually, we're going to do a trick to help train up Scarab a little bit here, too. Shoot. If you've played games before, especially ones where you can't get the EXP share early on, you will do this a lot, especially with Magikarp, if you're trying to get a Gyarados. The idea is that you start a battle with one Pokemon, and then you switch to something else, just in case. You switch to the one that's actually going to fight. And both of the Pokemon that you use will both get half the EXP. So even though the first one didn't fight, you can still essentially train him. And if they're trainer battles, it's still faster than wild training by itself, especially in areas where you're not strong enough to fight whatever's there.
And a salute.
He might stand a chance by himself, but we want to train them both, I guess. And to be honest, I don't want to have to grind Scarab as much.
It will take a while.
Oh yeah, ghost moves do not work on normal types, so just note that. It's one of the only perks of being a normal type. I think it did a little bit. That's like no EXP at all, man.
Oh, you forgot to change.
It doesn't matter. We'll switch next time. I mean, we're gonna grind him anyway. So I won't be too picky about that. Finish off with the... Oh, full restore. Now,
that's
a waste, because those are like, what, 3,000 a piece? And using that on something with, like... What's that going to be, like 25 HP? Maybe 30? Or less. Yeah, that's just a sin. Go to hell.
My goodness, that was horrible.
Okay, so... Oh, he's already first in our party, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get another fight. When you lay your eyes on my Pokemon's gorgeous fur, their beauty will render you helpless.
What?
Is this guy gay? Oh, yeah, he's rich, and his name is Dawson.
Okay.
He's gotta be.
Backing off.
Okay, let's do this trick again. We might level up from this one, I think. On Scarab, at least. Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He growls menacingly. Huh.
Okay, we have Headbutt. Every time I use that, my head throbs from this headache, I swear. It's just painful.
Can you imagine yourself actually
butting? What was I thinking? Oh yeah, like literally head-butting somebody is just really painful. Like full force head-butting them, you can't even see straight when you're done.
Man, can you imagine everything doing what your Pokemon?
No, I did it again. Oh well, doesn't matter.
That would hurt a lot.
You would.
How do the Pokemon do it? Day after day.
Howl is one of the only moves that I would actually use early on, because it raises your attack power, and that's useful.
Yep, Mightyana's, I don't know.
I'm actually gonna switch to it now.
Never really used him competitively.
Well, I mean, it's cool, and the evolution is kind of cool too. It's Dark type, which is it's awesome because you get it really early, and Dark type's normally like 1 in 100 in Pokemon games. You don't see him very much. You don't use him very much, but to be honest, even at its full form, its stats are just not there, and it doesn't learn. I think what Crunch is the best move it learns. It's just not worth it.
The only thing I use him for is possibly contests where I can use his Howl.
Yeah, and, he's pretty good. That's and we'll probably experiment with that a little bit in the game just to show you guys what it's like. We won't train anybody special to do it, but So I'm actually gonna finish all these fights off screen, and I will see how far we get into training Scarab 2, and maybe show you if I can show you the evolution. I will. We probably can. I see no reason why we can't. So tune in next time and find out what happens on with that, and then we can continue to the next gym and on to the Pokemon League. This is Hereticplus and Justin signing out.